night before Hipstmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a vintage blouse. The stocking caps were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nick would soon be there. The hipsters were nestled all together in one bed, while visions of Starbucks danced in their heads. And Mama in her Converse and I in my snapback, drunk on champagne, took a long winter's nap. From out on the lawn I thought I heard laughter. I sprang out of bed to see what was the clatter. Away to the window I flew like a dash, tore open the curtains and threw open the latch. The moon dressed upon the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my observing eye should appear but a signature sleigh of 8 hardy deer. With an little old driver, so jolly and quick, I knew before it was cool that it was obviously St. Nick. More rapid than illegals, these coursers they came, and sniffled and shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the house, top the coursers they blew, with a sleigh of retro toys and St. Nicholas too. Then, in a dazzling I heard on the roof the prancing and clawing of each little hoof. I drew in my head, and behind me I found, down in the chimney St. Nicholas fell down. He was dressed in woolen fur, from his head to his toe, and his clothes were accented with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys were flung on his back, and he looked like a professional when he opened his pack. His face was so wrinkled, his dimples so merry, his cheeks like red iPhones, his nose like a cherry bomb. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was so postmodern. The pipe in his mouth was very tasteful, and the smoke circled around it so graceful. His belly so big, it had grew and jiggled when he laughed, just like tofu. He was chubby and plump, and bright and jolly old himself. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself, a smirk and a wink in his eye, a twist of his head. Soon he gave me to know I had not a threat. He spoke not a word, went back to his work, filling the stockings, then I turned with a quirk. He struck such a pose, gave a humble nod, and up the chimney he rose. He hung to his sleigh and gave his team a whistle. Away they flew like the down of the thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."